I feel like some teams that are in that 2-0 range may be feeling themselves a little bit too much and setting themselves up for failure. So here's my list of the 3 teams that are bound to disappoint their fans come the end of the season. Number 3, the Buffalo Bills. Number 2, the Seattle Seahawks. And number 1, how about them Cowboys?
What? You went crazy on all of those, okay? I mean, first off, okay, I hear you a little with Buffalo, right? They're unproven. They beat the Jets, so what? They beat the Giants, so what?
Right.
We don't expect any of them to be going to the Super Bowl. But, man, their defense was top 3 in football last year, and they do got a weapon in Josh Allen. He's my boy, too. I like him, so I'm sticking up for him. Now, okay, let's get to the other 2. The Seahawks. You're going to go against Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson, and you think they're going to disappoint?
Yeah, and this is why. They had a really solid running game last year. Running game has just been sputtering. They're about middle of the pack this year, and what alarms me the most, Russell Wilson's been sacked 8 times already. If Russell's getting his head beat in like that, they're not going to make it.
Yeah, well, it is ugly. I'll give you that. It certainly is. But I've never seen a team who wins more ugly games than the Seattle Seahawks. True. I feel like they've been winning that way for a long time.
But see, and that's the reason why I feel like the fans are going to be disappointed, because they're used to being the underdog, winning ugly. But then when it doesn't happen this year, oh, man, it's going to be bad for the Seahawks.
Well, I'll give you that, too. There's some high expectations there, especially when you got the highest paid player in football and Russell Wilson at your quarterback position. And then it is Seattle.
And that changed a little bit, too, now, because before he got paid, he was dangerous. Now he's making all these videos with 3 chains on and stuff like that.
Hey, Seattle, we got a deal.
I don't know if he still got that same dog he was playing with before.
I don't know, but he looked dog enough for me last week in Pittsburgh. I'll say that. It was bombs away, okay? So I'm going to wait before I judge that. Now, let me just get you totally out of Crazyville, okay? Because with the Cowboys one, you explain yourself to me, Tank. Explain yourself. I don't get that
Well,
one.
it's pretty simple, because the Cowboys' expectations are always high as a giraffe's ass, so it's Super Bowl or bust. Now, they're a really good team, yet they've only beat the team from Washington and the New York Giants. So I'm not saying they're not going to make the playoffs, because I think they're a solid team. But do they have the ammo to beat the Kansas City Chiefs or the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl to get that ring for Jerry? No. Therefore, they're going to disappoint a lot of fans, including their owner. How about them Cowboys?
Okay, I could deal with your logic there, because you're saying they're going to disappoint because they might be in the Super Bowl and they just won't win the big one. They got a little creativity, to me at least, this year, so that gives them a fighting chance, and we know their defense has got some talent. But you're right, I'm not so sure I'm ready to put them above the Chiefs or the Patriots in that kind of matchup.
Yeah, but who else would you add on this list then?
If we were going to go other 2-0 teams to disappoint, ones that I'm not sold on yet, all right? The Green Bay Packers, all right? That's been 2 kind of ugly type of wins. They do have Aaron Rodgers.
They played against 2 solid defenses, probably 2 of the better defenses in the league.
They did, and their defense is real too. I guess I'm not sold on their own offense yet. I know it's Aaron Rodgers, but I want to go, okay, who else is going to help out Devontae Adams if he's double covered? Who's the other weapon on that offense that scares me?
Aaron Jones looked pretty good last week.
He did look pretty good. He did. I'll give you that. And then I think if I had to go with my next one that I just go maybe could disappoint, I mean, the 49ers. They beat the Bucs and the Bengals. Shanahan's my boy, okay? So I'm rooting for them. But I don't think any of us expected the Bengals or the Bucs to be in the playoffs or Super Bowl contention this year. And I'm still not in the trust tree with Jimmy Garoppolo yet. I'm still not there yet. So I guess I'd like a little bit more time before I totally buy into that.
Yeah, I agree. And I feel like the Niner fans, too, I mean, they've been disappointed the last couple years with all these injuries. So they're really not expecting too much anyway. They're just happy to have 2 wins. And so if they can just keep on stacking them up, whether they make the playoffs or not, as long as Jimmy G stays healthy and they show a little bit of progress so that Shanahan, Lynch, and all those other guys can keep their job, hey, that's a success for them this year.
Yeah, you're right about that. I won't deny that. You're still crazy, but I agree with most of what you said.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.